So I am here with freshly washed hair, and in today's video I'm going to be testing out the bounce curl brush versus this brush that I got from Shein, which is very similar. Like the feel of the brush is very similar, honestly. Obviously this part in this brush is a little bit thicker, whereas this one is a tiny bit narrower, but the weight, they kind of feel the same. The material feels the same. Maybe this one is a tiny bit smoother. With the bristles, this one definitely has more. This one has 7 rows. This one has 11. The bounce curl brush grooves are narrower, whereas these ones are just a tiny bit wider. So wondering how that's going to affect my hair. So I've never used this part before, but I'm just gonna roughly try and split my hair down the middle. I forgot to bring my other brush to detangle. Oh well, my hair is quite smooth today, so honestly very easy to detangle right now. So because I really like the results with the ChatGPT wash day, so I decided to use the same products today but minus the oil treatment, because I only did it like a few days ago, so I don't want to overdo it. So on this side I am using the bounce curl brush, which if you've watched my recent videos you've seen me use this plenty of times in the last few videos. Honestly, I've really been loving this brush. I've definitely been getting a lot more definition, I think, in all of my wash days, and like much more consistent wash days. Like pretty much every wash day has been a good one. I don't know if you can hear my cat. It's raining and she wants to go outside. She's bored. She's literally crying at me to stop the rain for her. So I definitely do not regret buying this brush. It was expensive though, so you know, it would be good if the Shein one doubles as a cheap alternative. And honestly, I've seen these brushes all over Amazon. They're all over Shein. They're all over Temu. I think it literally only cost me like €3, whereas the other brush cost me 30. So yeah, definitely a big price jump. And I ordered this from Shein in summer and I had very good self-control. I have not used it until this moment. Okay, so my cat is in here. Let's see if she calms down now. So straight away, I feel like it's kind of giving similar results, but because the bounce curl one, the shape is a lot better. I think the rounded shape isn't really doing as good a job. So I haven't noticed if there have been any dupes in like a rectangular shape. I'm sure there are. I mean, it's still doing a similar thing, but if you are gonna get a dupe, I think I prefer the rectangular shape. No, honestly, this is giving a similar result actually. I think the bottom part, my section was just too small. But yeah, it's definitely doing the same thing. And even though the grooves are a little bit wider, I'm not really noticing much of a difference, I don't think, between the size of my clumps. So let me know if you can see any difference. But honestly, it's working really well. I mean, it's a brush. It's not rocket science, I guess. I mean, a brush is a brush. So these are the two sides. This is the bounce curl side and this is the Shein side. Not much difference right now. Honestly, I don't think we are gonna see much difference between the two sides. So giving this a little scrunch. And then I'm adding the Only Curls gel to my hair. I did mention in the ChatGPT video that I couldn't remember how many pumps of this gel is the sweet spot for me, and I checked on my Instagram account and 6 is the sweet spot, so doing 6 today. Okay, I'm gonna give my hair just a little scrunch with the towel, but not too much because this towel is a little bit thicker. Okay, so here are the two sides. I mean, they pretty much look the same to me right now. We'll see if there's a difference once I've dried my hair, but honestly, I doubt it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my my hair in the towel just for about 10 minutes and then I'll diffuse and come back and we will have a look at the results and see if we can see any difference between the two sides. Okay, so here are how the two sides are looking right now in a cast. Just gonna scrunch this out. I honestly got quite a strong cast today. Now that that is mostly scrunched out, I'm gonna take a little bit of this oil from Curly Secret just to finish it off. I noticed when taking pictures that the back is like very separated. Oh wow, nice. And this is the Shein section, by the way. I'm hoping that doing all this fluffing is gonna fix the back, but I don't know, maybe not. So this is the bouncecurl side and this is the Shein side. Okay, so now that I've finished showing the results, I'm gonna try and find my side part because oh no, it looks a bit unnatural. It looked very flat with middle part. Okay, that's better. Let me know in the comments if you can see a difference between the two sides. I don't think that I can. So my final thoughts are definitely that the dupe is a great alternative, I think, and it honestly works just as good as the bouncecurl brush. Of course, the bouncecurl brush is more expensive, but you are supporting a woman-owned business. So if you are wondering which brush to get, I definitely think that you could go for either option. You're still going to get very similar results no matter which hairbrush you choose to get. And honestly, I'm glad to know that I have a backup hairbrush for whatever reason, and I think what I might do is keep one in one of my bathrooms and one in the other. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I honestly think that the products that I used in the chat GPT routine worked better in the other routine rather than today. Today it's not really, I don't think it looks as good as the other day. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye!